Hello guys, it's Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here with the second video about the Turbo Duel Grand Prix, another character to roleplay with. I'm really enjoying these events, and I don't know, maybe I could bring some other character related decks, you know. And this time, as you may have seen from the title, because in the thumbnail you have seen the tech card that I'm using to make this deck spicy. So I'm here with the Dark Signer Fortune Lady, actually the CARMINE, Dark Signer CARMINE. And before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here with the girl, and of course the her usual skill, the time passage, that was buffed I mean a couple of months or maybe 3 months ago. I mean, this is not twice per duel, this is just once per turn, and you can use it every turn. What it does, you can just choose one fortune lady you control. You can be also the little girl right here and increase its level by 3. This is perfect combined for the main combo of the deck that I will explain in a moment. So this is the deck list. As you can see, we've got the usual core of the deck that is that consists of the triple fortune lady pass, that is the only tuner we've got of the archetype. Then we've got one fortune lady wind, level 3, the only one that on normal summon will allow you to pop backwards your opponent controls up to the number of fortune lady monsters you have on the field. Keep in mind, this is like Stratos, so your opponent cannot activate in response. So if he does not activate in response to your effect, then you can just pop everything. Fortune Lady Light, just one that is actually useful only for the main combo, and 2 Fortune Lady Water, the little girl that special summon will allow you to draw 2 cards as long as you control another Fortune Lady monster on the field. So just very quickly, the main combo, just for all who do not know what it does, we've got, of course, in the core of the deck we have the Fortune Lady Calling, just a special summon from your deck of another Fortune Lady as long as you control at least one Fortune Lady monster, and Fortune Vision, continuous spell card that when activated allows you to add either a Fortune Lady monster or a Fortune Lady card like Fortune Lady Calling, so pretty nice. And plus this has a double effect. If a card you control is banished, your monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects, and you will see an amazing combo with the Black Rose Dragon, while instead, if a card your opponent control is banished, the next battle damage you take becomes 0. So the main combo is pretty easy actually. Sorry, you need a Fortune Lady plus the Fortune Lady Calling. So, and then you can use the time passage combined with the effect of Fortune Lady Pass that can modify its level to go into the level 7 Fortune Lady Heavy. Why do you want to summon Fortune Lady Heavy? Because it's basically the best monster removal of the game. Every turn in your standby phase, this card's level increases by 1, and it gains 400 attack and defense. But if the level increases, you can banish one face-up monster your opponent controls. Why this effect is so good? Because this effect does not target, so you can basically do anything. So you can get rid of. Actually, back in the day, this was the only card that could deal with Cocytus. So you can imagine how powerful this is. And plus, if this is not enough for you, if it's in the graveyard during your opponent's end phase, you can banish one spellcaster type monster from your graveyard, of course except yourself, and special summon this card from the grave. So if it gets destroyed or sent to the grave, she just comes back. And so let's go actually in order. We've got the super duper combo is that you can summon Fortune Lady Pass. Then usually with your calling you want to summon your Fortune Lady Light. Why? Because then, especially if you have your Fortune Vision on the field, what happens is that you can use the effect of Fortune Lady Pass to banish the Fortune Lady Light after you use Time Passage, so you bring this level from 1 to 4. Then with the effect, you banish the Lady Light from the field and decrease the level of past to 3. So it's a level 3, then Light, when it's banished when it leaves the field by a card effect, it allows you to special summon a Fortune Lady monster from your deck. So you're gonna choose your Fortune Lady Water on summon. Because you control a Fortune Lady Pass, will allow you to draw 2 cards. Then 4 plus 3, we got 7, perfect for your Fortune Lady Avery. Or you can summon your Black Rose Dragon. So for Black Rose Dragon, especially against a full field of Backrows and monster, you know, it's best option because it just pops everything out and you do not need to care about anything else. But of course, Black Rose Dragon gets destroyed as well. But if you have your Fortune Vision, when you banish your Fortune Lady Light, this effect comes in play and says, if a card you control is banished by a card effect, and we're talking about Fortune Lady Light, your monster this turn cannot be destroyed by card effects. So Black Rose Dragon comes on the field, pops everything else except himself, and you've got the 24 beater on the field that you can just attack directly. So it's a really nice combo. Then moving on, we've got among the tech cards we've chosen the Drowning Mirror Force, because when this tech breaks, it's actually because you do not have the chance of summoning a couple of monsters and going to your synchro summons. So you basically prefer to keep your monsters on the actually in your hand, waiting for the spell maybe. And so Drowning Mirror Force is just a good when you control a monster. If your opponent has nothing to get rid of back rows, it's just good. This card just wins a game alone. And then we've got Super Team Body Force Unite. This card is so good. I mean, you know, I kind of fell in love with this. I've used to abuse Stratus's effect, with magnets of course, and with so other cards you can use it. But in this deck, is really good. Why? Because keep in mind we basically have all these spellcaster monster, and if you actually endure one turn, this can definitely replace your Fortune Lady Calling just in case you do not draw it. So you can either summon a Fortune Lady Fortune Lady from your end or graveyard as well. So it's pretty nice, and also this allows you to abuse a Fortune Lady Water's effect, because even if you go into your full combo, you summon your Fortune Lady Heavy, if you have your Super Body Team Force Unite, you can use it in your opponent's turn as well to summon the Fortune Lady Water from the graveyard and draw that extra draw card, 2 cards once again, and you can do it again and again and again. Also, Super Body Team Force Unite fixes another problem of the deck. The other problem of the deck is that we only have one Fortune Lady Past, we only have one Tuna, so 3 synchro summons and we are done, because we have no way of recycling that. But actually, with your Super Body Team Force Unite, you can summon your Fortune Lady Past back from the graveyard and be able to synchro summon once again. And last but not least, we've got Battling Boxerville. So this is just so good because, I mean, this is perfectly combined with the fact that we play with no monsters. I mean, when we break, we do not want to summon monsters, so both the Drowning Mirror Force and the Boxerville are so good to, because actually the Boxerville alone, as well as the Drowning Mirror Force, can deal with the board full of monsters in attack position, so it's so good. And finally, we've got the extra deck. I mean, 2 Fortune Lady Avery are mandatory, at least 2. And then the other mandatory card, in my opinion, are 2, and are the Black Rose Dragon for the combo I just explained, and the other Red Dragon Archfiend. You will see a lot of duels that I just won with this. Just so good. Plus, it's level 8, so you can just use your Fortune Lady Avery plus Super Body Team Force Unite to bring back the past. You can synchro summon the big guy, and then in the next turn of your opponent's hand phase, you can just special summon the Lady Avery back with its own effects. So it's just so good. Then I've chosen a Cadaster and the Dragon Mech, but actually, guys, the Dragon Mech is never used, so a better option could be what is called? Flame Lord Z, if I'm not. There you go. This is a pretty nice, good turn 1 to interrupt your opponent. It's pretty cool. And another card you can use instead of Coral Dragon, that maybe it's even better. In fact, I can actually think of use that, is the Bryonac, of course. Just so good, because we have this to pop monsters. Maybe if we had to deal with something that cannot be destroyed, we can just use Bryonac that bounce the card back to hand, so it's pretty cool. And also, it's not one card, but you can just discard as many cards as you want, and this is this can happen a lot thanks to the Fortune Lady Waters effect that lets you draw a couple of cards. So guys, that was all. Actually, this is the best version, not gonna lie. And actually, we'll keep this into the replay, so keep in mind that this is the best version. And guys, that was all for the explanation. I'm sorry if it took too long, but I just wanted to make sure that you had all the information you needed to play this deck, and we can jump right into the replays. First replay against Jack Atlas. Let's see what we got. We've got a body box reveal, so we should be chilling. But it just began with the set monster. It's fine. We've got the Super Body Team Force Unite, and we can set this because actually, if it's destroyed, it's even better because we can special summon it from the grave and draw those extra 2 cards. So it's fine. I decided to do nothing and we're chilling, so we can just flip up the Fortune Lady Water, summon the past, and then use the effect to make it level 3 after the skill. So we have level 7 Fortune Lady Avery. Then Super Body Team Force Unite to summon the water and draw those extra 2 cards. That's how cool it is. Fortune Lady Calling, we're not done yet. Then summoning the past back to have the level 5 summon the Craster, and this was actually a misplay, I guess, because I could have summoned Bryonak, and but maybe I didn't have it into the grave, so that's the problem. So I mean, we're chilling. We could have win just here, but it's fine. There you go, attacking into that, and then swinging for lethal. Actually, swinging directly, but he's got a blue eyes deck. It's pretty strange, and he decided to get rid of the Fortune Vision. I don't know why. So he summons the Sage with the Eyes of Blue. You can go on adding the Stone, of course. Then Cards of Consonance, of course. Synchro Summon Vermilion Dragon Mech to get rid of the set card. I decided to chain it and summon the Fortune Lady Past, and then I get the effect of Super Body Team Force Unite to set another one from my deck. One of the most beautiful effect, and it's not done yet. There you go. But look at this. He attacked my Ally of Justice Cadaster with Dragon Mech. It's not dog, so he gets destroyed. So that was pretty fun, of course. And then he got rid of my Fortune Lady Airy, but there's no reason for that because she will come back. There you go into the end phase. Now look at this, my boys. So standby phase, the effect activates Treacherous Trample to get rid of both my Craster and my Fortune Lady Harry. So as soon as you activate this, toggle on. And now, if you have your toggle on, when both these cards are sent to the grave, the game asks, do you wanna do something? And you say yes. You activate Super Body Team Force Unite, and we are still in the standby phase. So we can summon the Fortune Lady Harry back, and in this case we would have got the effect, but it's got the Karma cut, of course, so I made him waste another back row. So with the effect then of White Stone Legend, he adds another blue eyes, but we're chilling. Then Fortune Lady Calling for the Fortune Lady Water to draw other 2 cards, and keep in mind that in this moment we have not performed our normal summon yet. So then the skill, actually the effect, to become level 7 once again, and we've got, there you go, our Fortune Lady Avery once again. I felt no delay, that's why I went, I was so sure of this, using the speed counters to make it bigger, but we had little thanks to his low life points. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel against Yusei Fudo. Let's see what we've got. Just a couple of set cards and a set monster. So we have the full combo, as you can see right here. We got the past and the Fortune Lady Calling. All the combo right here. Skill, then Fortune Lady passes a fight. Lights a fight to draw extra 2 cards with the Fortune Lady Water. Then I decided to go instead with the Black Rose Dragon. Now guys, if I had the Fortune Vision, actually my Black Rose Dragon wouldn't have been destroyed by its own effect. But it's fine. In the end phase, he's got the effect of the stone, another blue eyes player, but we're chilling because we've got the batting box reveal. Look at this, the tie that binds with the speed counters effect to attack, and he even attacked with the blue eyes by dragons. I was chilling. There you go. Fortune Lady Wind, then Calling to summon the Past, Time Passage, and then Synchro Shokan into the Ultra Dragon Archfiend. Why did I use the effect and I didn't use this? Because with Ultra Dragon Archfiend you pop also your monsters, so I decided to use those because this was in defense and actually can survive the effect of Ultra Dragon Archfiend, and that's just how easy it is. I just set my back rows and attacking using the speed counters to make it 4k, so Ultra Dragon Archfiend is just an OTK machine into this event, into the Turbo Duel Grand Prix. There you go. So here we go. We've got the we've got Crow, Hogan, and we've got the full combat turn 1, as you can see right here. Fortunately, we wanted to draw those extra cards. Actually, the only card we needed is actually a defensive card with Battling Boxer Ville. We just start with this. Keep in mind, guys, that maybe in some occasion, especially this, because this could be a Blackwing player, as he will turn out to be, but in this case, maybe it would have been better to summon Deep Psychic Frame. So, I mean, Airy is good, but Frame is better because he can interrupt. So that's the thing. So there you go. He's got the Simoon, so it is actually Blackwing, but we do not have to care about that because we've got the Battling Boxer Ville that alone can deal with a full board of big boys. The only problem is that if he managed to summon the Synchro guy with more than 4k, that could be a problem. But as you will see, actually, he summons the guy, but he has not a 4k, he just has 3800, so we're chilling. Then he started to attack, and there you go, my Battling Boxer Ville saves the day, and we're chilling. So you cannot go over that. In the end phase, Airy comes back to banish a monster, and but he's got, look at this, he's got Forbidden Chalice. It was just so good, because now, look at this play. So, Fortune Lady Calling, bringing out the Past, Ultra Dragon Archfiend, using the effect, popping everything, but he's not done because he can use the effect of, how is it called, the big guy, of Shidori, and special summon the Raikiri back. I mean, it's fine, we can use the Vision, we still have a defense. I decided just to set the monster because actually we've got only 500 life points. And keep in mind that in the end phase, my Fortune Lady Avery will come back. So he draws 2, Mystical Space Typhoon on that is fine. Then another Simoon, the Poison Wing, so this could be actually a problem. But maybe he made a misplay because he had the tuner level 3, and I can do anything. He can just have a cutting off the attack, but it's not enough to kill me because I can also use my Battling Boxer Ville. So there you go, I'm chilling right now because now in the end phase, Airy comes back, and I mean, you know what it's about to happen because we can just use the Fortune Lady Calling, banish one with the Avery, Fortune Lady Calling, another Synchro Summon right here to bring out the Coral Dragon. Actually, Bryona could have been better. There you go, Time Passage. You know, it's just an overkill right now. And that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, Jack Atlas Anime Duel, pure Anime Duel if I'm wrong. There you go, Demon's Resonance. So this is really cool. Let's see, this is why I love these events. So he's got the Crimson Resonator added with the Resonator Call. So he's got the full combo first turn, of course the Red Rising Dragon, we can speed things up right here. Crimson Resonator bringing the Under Tuner. So then he's got a set card, exactly what he needed to stop me. Boom, Solemn Scolding to negate the summon, and so I cannot do anything, but luckily I've got my Battling Boxer Ville to keep me alive. Mystical Space Typhoon, we do not care about that because Super Team Body Force Unite just comes back. So there you go, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. So more lines in this duel. And boom, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. You can also tribute this now to special summon the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend back from the graveyard, attacking with the first one. No thank you, Battling Boxer Ville is here to save me. and now you know what this is about to go. So fortune lady pass, fortune lady calling, time passage, all the stuff right here to bring out the fortune lady water. Draw a couple of cards. Synchro Shook, unfortunately the Harry, this is not over. I just wanted to draw extra cards. Super Body Team Force Unite to bring back the past. Synchro Shook on other Dragon Archfiend, so just kill Jack Atlas with its own monster, using the effect and the speed counters to boost up to 4k, and that's how you freaking do it, my boys. There you go. So guys, that was all for the explanation and the replays. I hope you enjoyed all of this. Of course, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.